Welcome back, everyone, to episode 49 of Mariners franchise here in Game 3 of the ALDS in Detroit. Up 2-0 after 2 games won in Seattle. Game 1, 6-4, not as close as the score shows. Came back from early deficit. It was 6-2 in the ninth, and they hit a 2-run homer to make it a 2-run game. This game was also a blowout, kind of, and then a 2-run homer in the ninth made this one close also. So Luke Weaver's a little bit tired because he had to come into 2 games that we should not have needed him to come in. But, we won the games, and that's all that really matters. And, I'm just excited to get in this game here in Detroit. We do not play in Detroit very much. I think only one time this entire series we've played in Detroit. So I'm excited to get into it, and we'll see how it goes today against Jackson Jobe. We'll see what Jackson Jobe has done this season for the Tigers. He is, of course, or was, of course, he's not a he's not a prospect anymore, but he was a former top prospect in the MLB. This year in the regular season, he had a bad year, a 5.53 ERA. The WHIP is terrible. The FIP is almost as bad as the ERA. He's not doing well at all. But we'll see what happens. Maybe he's going to hit well or play well. He has good pitches, so that's what scares me. The stuff with him is what scares me. So we'll get to a point where we'll see what's going to go on with Jackson Jobe, but let's get into it, man. I mean, no reason to keep waiting. Let's jump in. Chris Sale, Jackson Jobe. We know what Chris Sale's done this year. He's been very, very effective for us. I've liked how he's come along for this team. It's time to get into this game. I just like the way that he fit on this roster, Chris Sale. I liked it more than the possibility of bringing back Castillo for one more season. I know technically they're sort of very similar in terms of overall, but I think Sale, being a lefty, provides us something that we didn't have in the rotation. As you see, some of these stats are crazy for our guys. 571 average for Ryan Bliss, 667 for Jose Ramirez, 429 for Robert. But a lot of guys under their average of the regular season here. A win sends us to the ALCS. I can only assume that would be against the Yankees, who we've played the last 2 postseasons. They knocked us out in 25. We beat them in 26 on our way to the World Series. And, well, we'll see what happens if we play them again. But nothing is guaranteed. 2-0 comebacks are possible, and 2 straight home games for the Tigers will put them in a good spot to get there. As we are into it, Jackson Jobe. Better in his first playoff start, but still gave up, what's that, 2 runs in 6 innings? Sorry, I'm very tired, so I might yawn like 15 times. But importance cannot be understated for this game. Oh, 1 here to Wade. He fouls it off. So he swings at that pitch. I mean, tunneling was good there, to say the least. Start off again. This is hit on the ground, left side. Easy play by Bichette to first. Should be Bichette at short, I would assume. We'll take a look at shortstop. It is Bo Bichette. Out comes Julio. That's a strike. Oh, 1 here. Grounds this one. Bichette trying to get the speedy Rodriguez. No chance. Julio infield base hit. On 1 hop, skipped it to a below average fielder, and Bo did not have enough to make that work. So runner on here early for the Mariners, and up comes J-Ram, who is having a remarkable start to this postseason. He has 4 hits in 6 at-bats. As a risky pitch there, but took it because I thought it might be a pitch out, and it kind of was, but it was also sidearmed. This is hit hard foul, 103 off the bat. 0-2. That's high. Good take. 1-2 count. This is hit to left, another base hit, and the parade continues. First to third goes Rodriguez. Fifth hit and 7 at bats for J-Ram. And it's first and third with 1 out for Cal, who had a hit last episode in game 2. Had a hit in game 1 as well, I think. But more importantly, a home run, which they've been lacking for Cal recently. But he hit one last episode, put up 3-0 in game 2. We did not relinquish that lead. And he hits this one for a base hit. 1-0 in the first inning. And what's the thing that I said last episode? Early offense. We have not had that in a long time. And we get early offense here. First inning, run scores. Now let's blow it open. That'd be even better. Good take there. One out. Ooh, that was the pitch to hit. 97 right down the middle. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a great pitch by Job. He gets him. 2 down. See if he can escape this inning, only allowing the 1 run. Set off. And Bregman tags one. Left field, if it's fair, it's gone. It is fair and gone. Alex Bregman lights up the first inning. Overrated. No, he's not. Out of here. 4-0 in the first. Man, saying overrated and then immediately being met with a 3-run shot to possibly end your season is one of the ways to go out of all time. Alex Bregman absolutely tattoos one. And it's 4-0 there. And there's someone, I think it was like right here. It's definitely this guy. It's definitely that guy. It's definitely you. You definitely called him overrated. And he definitely just smoked a ball 366 feet. He knew it too. I mean, everyone was scoring. If that was fair in any way, everyone was scoring. And is this the first Bregman PFP or thumbnail of the series? I think it is. No, he was the thumbnail of the spring training or the spring training video, I think, or the off-season video, or both. But what a moment that is for Alex Bregman. And the offense has not left the field yet. And this is hit high in the air. It's a really deep right field. And running to make the catch. That ball hung in the air for a long time. Alex Bregman lights up the score box. 4-0 M's in the first. Well, Chris Sale, how many times in a Mariners uniform has he had a 4-run lead before he's pitched one pitch? Probably not often. And here's Aaron Wilson leading off in the postseason, his first at-bat of the postseason. He had 52 games played. He hit .280. Solid player, 832 OPS. Really good year. Could have been up there for Rookie of the Year if he didn't only play 52 games. So not a slouch, but not the guy you'd expect to lead off. This is popped up O'Hearn, who's had a great postseason as well. Comes in to make the catch. He won down quickly in the first pitch of the game, so a little bit opposite for what happened in the first inning for the Mariners. Actually, I guess Lamont Wade got out pretty quick, but then this is where it started going downhill for Job. And Bichette hitting well in this postseason. .409 average, above 1,000 on the OPS. Strike one. This is hit to left. Robert chasing. He makes the catch against the wall. And Bichette goes down. Here comes Kerry Carpenter. Luckily, we have the platoon advantage. We saw what Kerry Carpenter did last episode, a homer against George Kirby. Because of course he did. I mean, nothing's more accurate than that.
0-1.
0-1 here.
Hey, 2. 0-2.
Now 0-2. Great pitch there. Swing and a miss. He puts him away on 3 pitches. That is why Chris Sale's here, to deal with lefties, because we did not have a starter that could do that. 1, 2, 3. Go the Tigers in order. Guess that's a redundant statement. Of course, if they're 1, 2, 3, they're going out in order.
Ball 1.
It's outside. And this is flared to left. O'Hearn hitting over 400 this postseason. He tried to just shove one to the left again. Nothing so far seems overpowering from Job, and that's something that surprises me. And he does hit one to left, and it's down and by the left fielder. It's a leadoff double for Ryan O'Hearn. Who is in left? Is that the first guy? No. Because that was a botch. Riley Green made it look awful out there. And O'Hearn kept attempting to go to left over and over and over again. He got it to go that time. And this game might not be long for Jackson Jobe. And they saved the bullpen last game with Matt Manning. I wonder if they'll save it here. This is a sack bunt by Bliss. Runner to the third. That was just instinctive. You probably definitely do not sack bunt there with someone who's hitting as well as Ryan in this postseason. That was instinctive because that's just what we do with him. Up comes Wade. Can he get a base hit? No, but he'll score a run. 5-0 M's.
Got him.
And so far, a cruise job from the Seattle Mariners team. And look, if we win this game, we're not playing another game. So you'll be able to tell by the length of the video what happens in this game. But don't look. It's going to ruin the surprise.
Ball 1, no strike.
Maybe the Tigers will come back. Swings through 98.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 to Julio. Now 1-2. Job in the driver's seat, but a lot of 2-strike meatballs today for him. And there's another one, but Julio lets him get away with it. He's late on 84 down the absolute middle. I don't think mathematically you can put that any more middle than it was. Up comes Riley Green.
Ball 1.
This is hit to left. Robert coming on to make the catch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Inside. So far, awesome stuff from Chris Sale. He's retired the first 4 batters and a base hit here. So there wasn't really a bit of anything at that point, but if there was ever going to be, it's over now. The base hit. And up comes Spencer Torkelson. One swing of the bat makes it a 3-run game. And he tried to do it there with that swing and did not get it to go. Outside.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2, and that's low.
2 strikes.
1-2, fouls that off. That is a great pitch, and it got him to swing at it, but he somehow got back to it. 1-2 count. Delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, it was a strike. Would love to see that called. Can't get everything. 2-2. That's fouled off, and a long at bat here. Took 9 pitches to get the first 4 batters. This will be the 7th pitch of this at bat. Fouled off again. Here comes the 8th pitch. Another foul ball. So now officially, Spencer Torkelson has seen as many pitches as the first 4 batters of this game for the Tigers.
3-2.
And Cal throws on to second just in case. It'll be full count now. Three, 2.
Nope.
It's a walk. That's an excellent at bat from Torkelson, even though he probably struck out looking twice. So that's unfortunate. Don't love the ump. I'll tell you that much. Can't wait for the challenge feature in the show 26. Hopefully it's there. I think it would be. Also can't wait for the WBC and however that's done. Hope it's in franchise. I doubt it will be, but I hope it is. 0-2. Fouled off. And we do the game all over again. That is a nice pitch, but foul. So many foul balls this inning. That one's not. That's a perfect pitch. Strikeout number 2 for Chris Sale. He gets Urias. And up comes Carson Kelly, former Diamondback. First appearance of this postseason. Yeah. Cub as well. Did I know he was a Cub? This is hit well. Not well, but enough. They're going to send a runner home. It's not a great throw, and a run scores. Knowledge of the fact that O'Hearn does not have the best arm nor speed and right. Up comes Trent Grisham. This is certainly his first appearance of this series. He's hitting 0-0-0, and he's a good player, so I assume he'd have a hit by now if he'd played. Home run here makes it a 1-run game. Can flip it right in its head. It was really no issue for Trent Grisham, or for Chris Sale until this inning. Which, granted, it's the second inning. This is just foul. So close to being probably a bases clearing double. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout of the game, and Sale limits the damage to just 1. A bloop single by Carson Kelly. And it's 5-1. Up comes J-Ram. 1 for 1, hitting over 700. Looking like Super Mega Baseball stats right now. This is popped up to center. Catch made. And now comes Cal Raleigh now. Singled in the first as well. Ooh. Man, I would have liked that to be a homer. This is hit pretty good. This will be caught. Nice play. Good range and left by Kerry Carpenter, who robbed a home run in Game 1. Quick getting so far from Job. Pretty good hit ball by Cal Raleigh, but nothing to show for it. That's a great pitch, but we threw that exact pitch last inning and didn't get it. So, and that's unfortunate. 1-1, that costed us a run.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now the count will be 2-2. That's a filthy take, but it just felt like it wasn't going to be a strike. I was correct. Full count. A foul ball. That would have been an extraordinarily rare walk by me. They don't happen often. It's a walk! Oh my goodness! I cannot remember the last time I naturally walked in this game. It has been an absurdly long time. Just an unbelievable thing. And here comes overrated Alex Bregman. Can he do it again? He has 3 RBI already. And he flips one into right field. Just a single, but this offense is literally clicking at all cylinders right now. That'll be the 6th hit of the day. That's high.
1-0.
One 0.
Nope.
And that's high. So another tough inning here for Job. Can he get out of it? He has 2 outs. This is going to be out of here. 3-run home run. Luke Raley might have just waved goodbye to the Tigers season. It's 8-1. And he definitely waves goodbye to Job. It's Jober. Oh, good. Nice. First homer of the postseason, Luke Raley, and just one too many of those easy hits for this team. A lot of stuff just right down the middle. And that's it for Job. Did not do well enough, nearly at all, to really warrant this start, and sort of in line with what he did in the regular season. Not good at all. First pitch from Madden is right down the middle. Am I on a easier difficulty? This would be nutty, because I did not change anything. No, I'm on the regular difficulty. I know it says rookie, but that's like the 4th difficulty, so that's what I usually play on, because I'm not good at the game. But it might need to go up. I don't know. We'll see.
1 ball, 1
It's
strike.
inside. So I was playing Super Mega Baseball recently. I don't know if y'all know that game, but that game is awesome. I was playing it recently, and I came back from down 8-1, so it's not impossible. Granted, that was Super Mega Baseball, and this is MLB The Show. And this is going to be another double for Ryan O'Hearn. The inning with 2 outs continues to go. And O'Hearn will stop at second. Up comes Bliss. Can't bunt here. And he pushes one to Bichette, who throws it lazily to first. A little bit of a wobbler on that throw, but it got there in time. Luke Raley, 3-run homer, the 2nd of its kind today for the Mariners. They have 8 runs on 8 hits. And Chris Sale is getting just about everything he could have ever asked for and more from the offense today. And a chance to move on to the ALCS with just 1 win. That is tagged at 105. First base hit in the postseason career for Aaron Wilson. What a job from him. And they'll keep that baseball for posterity's sake, even if this game might be a foregone conclusion at this point. But nothing's impossible in the sport of baseball. This is popped up O'Hearn. Comes in to make the catch. He has 2 doubles today and has made a couple catches for first outs in this game. And up comes Kerry Carpenter now. And 1 episode away from 50 episodes in this series. That is so crazy to me. Did not know we'd get to that point here. But I thank you all for being on this journey for me, and that's just straight down the middle.
Ball one, no strike.
And low middle, but still in the middle. And called a ball. That's what we got to deal with. I mean, what is the zone then?
Two balls,
I mean, at this
no
point,
strikes.
what is the zone? Because if the bottom one is a strike, or a ball, and the top one's a ball, then is the outside a strike? We'll try and go to it. Here, 2-0. Well, it is if he fouls it off. You got to protect against that, knowing what you know about the zone now, because nothing's a strike, for us at least. Rob Manfred put it in to keep this game close for the ratings. Of course, these two teams had one of the greatest postseason series of all time in real life. Went 5 games. 2 of them went extra innings. 1 of them went 15. Mariners ended up winning that series in 5. Right now, does not look like that. This one will get past 4, even 3. There's an out. Trade. Could have had an out at second, but I doubt it. So just trade it for the out at first. And up comes Riley Green. There's a nice pitch. Riley Green strikes out a lot. So let's see if we can get him here. Sale's been dialed in with the strikeout stuff. Not a lot of help from the umpire. He's throwing strikes. That's a strike. Heavy changeup. And there's another one there. Robert underneath it to make the catch. 3 outs. The offense is hitting. Let's get back to him. Lamont Wade's 3rd time up already. It's the 4th inning. Ty Madden.
Ball one.
Ball 1. That's a great take by Lamont Wade, who might need to be moved down the lineup, to be honest. I'd have to think of who I want up, but Lamont Wade cannot hit right now.
He's out.
Grounds out there. Does have an RBI today, but does he have a hit in the postseason? It doesn't feel like it. Up comes Rodriguez. His best career season was an 888 OPS. This is the other way. This is a base hit. This will rattle around in right. And Carpenter throws it in. It's a double for Julio Rodriguez. 98 off the bat, and this team does not look to stop now. Up comes J-Ram, hitting 625. And make it, once again, over 700. Julio's going to walk in. It's 9-1. I can't remember the last time we had an offensive eruption quite like this one. And this is awesome to see. And Cal takes strike 1. And it's fouled off. Oh, 2. Is hit to left. Positioned well. And the grab made. And up comes now Robert with the runner at first. Puts this one into right field, base hit. He's going to be running, misplayed in right, and the Mariners gets double-digit runs. It's 10-1. Just unbelievable stuff for this team right now. 10 runs. Spectacular stuff. And they cannot stop hitting. It's outside. And that one's down the middle.
1 ball.
I've been 2 for 2 today. Fouls this off. It's high. That's a great take. I mean, knowledge of the zone as well, knowing that that's probably a ball with zone today. And this is tag base hit. Riley Green missed a throw in game 1, and he didn't have the arm on that one. 11-1 Mariners, and the train keeps on rolling. 11-1, third base hit of the day for Bregman. I mean, this is just a trouncing and a disaster for the Tigers. But this also feels good to have a game like this for the first time in literally all season for sure. I mean, we've not had this good of an offensive performance all year. But in a long I can't remember the last time we had a double-digit run-scoring game. If ever in this series, another base hit. What's the MLB record for postseason hits by a team? MLB record postseason hits by a team in a game. 24. Okay, I doubt we'll get there. But it ain't impossible. It's the 4th inning. We have 13 hits. And O'Hearn, 2 doubles today, can add on another. Other way, base hit will hold Bregman here. And that one would have been good and in time, most likely. And now Ryan Bliss. I cannot imagine paying well over $1,000 for a playoff game, most likely, and you're losing 11-1 in the 4th inning. Blown out here lined out to second base. Ty Madden allows 3 more. It's 11-1 ends. And at this point, you warm up your long relievers, who are Dustin May and Jurrangelo Cijntje. By the way, I will not be trading Jurrangelo just because he is on the Cardinals in real life now. He's still on this team for the long haul. Granted, this is the last season, so I might do one sim season, like fully sim, won't play any games unless it's like the World Series. But that even feels a little bit unlikely to me at this point. Unless we lose to the Yankees, in which I'll speed run a season and we'll win the World Series, because I ain't losing the Yankees again. 0-2. Swing and a miss. The goal right now for Chris Sale is to get him through 5. And then take him out and put the long relievers in the game. Don't want to risk anything crazy with Sale. We're up big. We're going to win this game, most likely. Unless something terrible happens. Would assume the largest postseason blown lead is not 10 runs. Largest MLB postseason comeback. Oops. 1929, 8-0. And the Mariners were down 8-1 to the Blue Jays in 2022. I knew that score seemed familiar, not just because I came back from it in Super Mega Baseball, but also it felt like a real score. Yeah, 8-1. The Blue Jays blew that lead in 22. The Santana homer, the Frazier double. A lot of good memories from that game. Popped up to right. 2 down. O'Hearn makes another catch.
Off the plate, ball
1-1 here. A lot of change-ups, like we said today, from Chris Sale. And that's a big miss by me.
Nope.
Yeah, that one was not competitive. I just misclicked the button.
Ball, that's
Now 3-1 because of it. And it looks so weird because this is game 3. This is win or go home for the Tigers. And granted, they're already home, so they don't get to go far. But they bring out a lineup that wouldn't look out of place on the worst team in baseball. Like, if you remove Bo Bichette, Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green from this lineup, it's really bad. Like, you got Ramon Arias, Carson Kelly, Trent Grisham, Aaron Wilson, Colt Keith. Like, this is not a competitive lineup in comparison to ours. Granted, not most teams are, but look at our lineup comparatively. And we have, like, 6 really, really excellent hitters. And then some complimentary guys. 3-2, full count. And you got Chris Sale dealing on the other side. It ain't going to go well. Everything is aligned today for the Mariners. It's 11-1 as we head to the 5th. And Matt Manning comes in. He pitched a lot in game 2. Now comes Lamont Wade. Super Bowl champion last year for us. Which is Super Bowl? Did I say Super Bowl? World Series champion last year for us. But it's not been nearly as good this season. He flies out here. Up comes Julio Rodriguez. Right down the middle.
0-1.
0-1. Tags it. 114. That's going to hurt the hand of Bo Bichette. Makes the play. Julio cannot believe it, and here comes J-Ram, who has, just been ridiculous, hitting .667. Fouls this off. He's not like hitting for crazy power. Did he have 2 homers in game 1? Actually, am I lying? No, just the 1 extra base hit. But still hitting super well. And that's behind him. I'll note that in the back of my head. And this is jammed.
Here we go. All day, baby.
Pops it up to center field. And up comes the last inning from Chris Sale. Strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Oops, that's another misclick.
Nope. That's inside.
And Chris Sale to have this kind of performance and this kind of win, most likely against a former division rival, has got to feel good for him. All of his time at the White Sox, the Tigers were a pretty competitive team early on in his time at the White Sox. And I'm sure later on, I'm sure he dominated them more, but still would feel good for him probably to get this win today, and well in line for it if he can get out of this inning.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Thought about swinging there, held back. Flicks it to right field. O'Hearn makes the catch again. And now Trent Grisham. The last time these two will see each other in this game. Would have to assume. 1-1, nice pitch there.
1-1.
That's going to be a miss again. That's popped up. O'Hearn, very busy day in right field for Ryan O'Hearn. Makes the snag, and third time through the order begins, but will also hopefully be the last batter here for Chris Sale, who's been excellent.
0-1's the count.
And you'll take it every single time what you've seen today from Sale. It's fouled off. It's just a bloop away from shutting out the Tigers through this many innings. 0-2.
That's a
That's
ball.
low.
One
Went
ball,
for
two
that
strikes, the count.
changeup again, the best pitch today for him. Fists it to the right side. Bregman throws on the first. And just a really, really quality game from Chris Sale. 3 hits allowed, just the 1 run. He's been spectacular, and that'll do it for him. Up comes the M's offense. Matt Manning. A puzzle we cannot quite figure out. But a puzzle that luckily the last 2 games we haven't had to win the game. No runs off of Matt Manning, yet we've still won both those games. And hopefully we can get at least 1 off of Manning, but I won't guarantee anything. And I'm going to start swinging at most of these pitches to try and get out of here in an orderly fashion.
Nope, that's a ball.
I mean, that's just absurd that that's a ball. This is popped up. Catch made by Kelly. And up comes Alex Bregman. Homers, 2 singles, 4 RBIs. He's been spectacular. Overrated who? Another base hit for Bregman. A 3rd single. 99-mile-per-hour exit velo, perfectly placed. He's on fire. 4 for 4 game for Breggy. And that signing, which didn't look, I mean, he was good in the regular season. He wasn't spectacular. It's looking spectacular now. 0-1. Same exact foul off? What? That's crazy. This is gone. Unreal power. Holy cow. 13-1, and the Bluebirds are out in Detroit. Oh, here. Strike 1. And this is tagged, but the center field is just way too deep for this to even maybe not get out, or maybe get out. Now, Bo Bichette. He'll face Drangelo Sanja, who hopefully will take us to the finish. The youngster, switch pitcher, will have the advantage over everybody, basically, unless they're a switch hitter, because hitters have the ability to choose. But he'll have the advantage over anyone who just bats specifically one side. Of course, he's a better right-hander, but his slider is really good from both sides. Fastball upper 90s on the right side. Like, he'd be a better... I'm talking real life. The fastball's not upper 90s in the game. But, like, he would be a better pitcher in real life if he just stuck to right-handed pitching. And I think that's what the Cardinals are going to do with him, from what I've heard, which is good. 3-0 here to Bichette. But I love that trade for the Mariners. Donovan is, of course, very helpful for that team. I just wish the Mariners brought back Gino. Look, I know it doesn't really fit if you're bringing in Donovan, as it's a 4-pitch walk to Bichette. If you're bringing in Donovan, it's hard to really find a place for Gino on the team. Because you have first, of course, Naylor. So Gino, who's played some first, and I say some first, super some. Like, just, I think, once or twice last season. Like, he has played first, but that's taken now. And Sanja cannot find the zone. 6 pitches No strikes. But they sit up the middle. But short's taken, obviously, J.P. Crawford, so it's not like Donovan can play short. Right field is open, but you like the platoon of Canzone, Ref Schneider, and some Robles there. So, like, it's hard to find a spot. Second base, like, that's where Donovan's going to play. And that's not gonna be where Donovan plays. Donovan's not gonna play there. Donovan's gonna play third. And second base opening day, I guess, is going to be. Is it gonna be Cole Emerson just straight up on opening day? Like, what I'm saying is, I think you could have brought in Donovan to play second. Cole Young is, like, not guaranteed to start the major league team. Put Donovan at second. And at third, put Gino. I think that's a better lineup. As it's been just terrible stuff from Senja. No control. May's ready to go, and he might have to go immediately. I mean, would like to see Senja get out of this. He gets an out here. Unbelievable you're swinging at that, by the way. One down. But yeah, it's just, I think the lineup looks better when you have the power of Gino, and you still have the ability that Brendan Donovan brings. But at the same time, I don't think the Mariners had the leverage or the desire to get Brendan if they already had Eugenio on the team. So it's kind of like it wouldn't have happened, but I would like to have seen it. Because the lineup with Gino and Donovan looks freaking nuts. And the lineup already looks really good for the Mariners. This is hit O'Hearn off his shoelaces. Unbelievable catch. He has been insane in this game in the outfield. Swing and a miss there by Torkelson. Now Senja starting to get a hold of it, which is good. Of course, a rookie, so you can't expect him to be perfect right away. 0-2. Swing and a miss. I mean, able to come back from 2 straight walks. Or 1 walk and then a hit. And then he was down 3-0 to the next batter and got a hold of him and was able to get the next 3 outs. Here comes Ryan Bliss. Mariners up 13-1. This gonna fall in for a hit? You bet it will. Ryan Bliss again. What? I mean, just unbelievable. Ryan Bliss is such a pesky at-bat in the postseason. He's spectacular. Up comes Lamont Wade, who's an instant out right now, hitting 176. Is that what it said?
0-1's the count.
I'm just not seeing things well with Lamont at all. Up the middle. Base hit. Oh, that's probably an out. Yeah, he would have been out by a mile. Good job holding him there. Two hits. No one out. Mariners in position to score again, and they actually run Manning. It's going to bring in Herder, who was disastrous in Game 1. I mean, can't underestimate how just terrible he was in Game 1. 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned runs. And he gave that game away. That game was close until he gave in the game. 18 hits. We are 6 off the Major League record for postseason hits in the game. There's still at least 9 outs, or at least 9 batters. This is going to be 2, though, unless something bad happens. So there's a 5-4-3 double play. And up comes J-Ram. Only hitting 500 today. What a bum. This is going to find its way into the outfield. 14-1. It's the 19th hit of the game. And J-Ram is trying for 3. He is safe. Jose Ramirez a triple, and the Mariners as a team that's collected a single, double, triple, and homer today. Special stuff from this team today. and 14-1 on 19 hits. You cannot ask for a lot more. I mean, from the opening button, 4 runs, and they have not let up at all. And this is going to be a close play, and he's going to get Cal Raleigh out there. Cal grounds out. Would have been the 15th run of the game if he had happened to have been safe. Here is Kelly Grisham for Sanja. Not a good game for the Tigers, and this play's going to start clearing out in droves here. Hopefully this time the Lions are still in the playoffs here in 2027. So this team, I mean, the Pistons are going to be good for a while too, and the Red Wings, I think, are young. I don't watch hockey, but I know the Red Wings are good, and with a lot of young players. So Detroit Sports are in good hands. I'll say that much. Just re-sign Tarek Skubal. I ask on behalf of every Tigers fan. Except for some boomers that are like, man, he wants too much money. We do not care. Swinging and a miss, Sanja. Strikeout again.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
1-0 here. Not a lot to say right now. I mean, this has just been a butt kicking, the likes of which we've not seen in this franchise, period. I think this is probably our best game ever. So, I mean, like, there's not a lot of this going around. Just tagged and fouled off. One, two here. This is fouled. Back at it once again. And that's a base hit to right field. Gives the fans that have stayed something to cheer about. First hit in a while for the Tigers, I believe. Actually, no, they had one last inning. So never mind. That's not a swing. Okie dokie.
Ball 1.
That's high. And that's foul. 1-2 count. Ground ball at the middle, base hit. And 2 on with 1 out. Top of the lineup coming up, Aaron Wilson. He's hit the ball pretty good today. It's so weird to, like, start someone in their first career game in game 3, win or go home, lead off. Like, kid, we're down to our last breath. You're hitting leadoff. Ground ball middle. Look at an RBI, though, so who am I to judge? Oh, never mind, he's out. Okay. Julio guns a man out. Could have just let it happen. I mean, come on. Zero count. Begin here.
Ball 1, no strike.
It's outside.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 here to Spichette. I mean, I'm out of commentary, to be honest. I don't quite know what to say at this point. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just a bit of a blowout.
2 balls.
You don't see him a lot in the Olympic postseason. The Olympic postseason is like the closest of all postseasons. There's never blowouts, I feel like, in excess. And we've blown this team out in 3 straight games. I know that games 1 and 2 were decided by 2 runs. But those games weren't close. And this game is really not close. 2-2.
3-2.
We'll count here.
That pitch is up.
And it's a
Ball.
ball, apparently. Bases loaded. Homer here makes it a 9-run game. Just 2 3-run homers away at that point from making it a safe situation. And now comes Kerry Carpenter.
Hey.
Can he live up to the Kerry Bonds nickname? Luckily, we are a lefty right now to face him, so he's neutered a bit. 41st pitch of the day for Senja. He's not even pitched that much. 0-2, he did not go. We'll sit down May because he's the long reliever. And we'll warm up here Paul Sewald and Gabe Spire. 1-2 again.
That's outside.
Did not chase. And hit on the ground. An out. Rayleigh. 2 homers and an out there. And Senja strands the bases loaded. Still nothing going for the Tigers. Just 7 hits, 1 run. As opposed to a historic night for the Mariners offense. It just feels like everything is going right today for this team. And heading into a series I can only expect against the Yankees. As much as I would like to destroy Bailey Ober's career for robbing Brian Wu of Cy Young, even though I'm going to forever say Brian Wu won that Cy Young, he was better in every single statistic. I don't care what the game says, Brian Wu would have won the Cy Young in real life. Rant over. But it'll be the Yankees. It has to be. I mean, just can't not be. They have the MVP. They have the MVP runner-up. They have a good staff. The bullpen's not very good for the Yankees, though, and that's somewhere we can take advantage of. If we can get it to the bullpen, that's where we can sort of become really good.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And 2-2 now. And is this a 5-hit game? No, it's foul. Two, 2. And it is a 5-hit game for Alex Bregman. He has a double. He goes 5 for 5 today. One of the best performances we've seen in Mariners franchise history. And it comes from the big trade acquisition in the offseason. And we gave up Phil and Celestin. Phil would not have had a 5-hit game in the postseason for us. Never. That would not have happened. Out comes Rayleigh. 2 homers tonight. Looking for a 3-homer game. Matchup disadvantage here against the lefty. This is going to be caught and left by Riley Green. And now O'Hearn. This is tagged, but this will be caught in center. Sane just stays in. Last at-bat of the game for Riley Green. You can only assume. Mariners 20 hits today. And just unbelievable effort from this offense. And the pitching's been just as good. Like, we could have scored 2 runs and win this game. But instead, we scored 14 and are going to win this game. Robert makes the catch. That's 1 down. 5 more outs till we go to the ALCS. And, like, generally, I think we match up pretty good against the Yankees. Especially with Sale. I think Sale's the X factor. Because last season, we noticed, like, the Yankees have so many lefties. I think they still have Bellinger. They have Jazz. They have Wells.
No ball.
They have a couple others like that are just left-handed batters, and that kind of took advantage of us some games, especially in year one, and a decent amount in year two, even though we added some left-handed relievers.
Ball.
Like we were very righty heavy, and we struggled against the Yankees. But now we have more lefties. We have St. Joe, we have Spire, we have Hudson, we have Sale in the rotation. So like we have the guys to go against a team that has heavy lefties. Unlike we did last year, and we still beat them last year. And I think our offense is even better than last year too. I mean, we didn't have Bregman. We didn't have Bliss playing at this high of a level. Actually, we did. Bliss was playing at a high level, but he wasn't the level of player he is right now. He's improved as a player, even though he was hot in that series last year. Mainly in that Boston series, but early on in that Yankee series, he was really good too. In game, was it game 3? He was good in that Yankee series. He was the thumbnail guy. In that episode, I freaked out and raged. Catch made by Julio, 2 down. And what an effort here by Sanger to really shut it down. I mean, he came in, could not throw a strike to save his life, and has turned it all right around to be a really, really, really good outing of relief.
Yeah. 0-1's the count. Nope.
It's a ball. Stupid ump. Pops this up. We'll see 7, 8, and 9 in the 9th. Last chance to put up a 15 spot for the Mariners. It leads off Ryan Bliss. He's hitting 500 in this ALDS. Grounds this out to Bichette.
Out.
Low throw. Torkelson makes the play, and now Lamont Wade has an RBI and a hit today. His 6th at-bat of the game, which is absurd. If you had told me our guys would have had 6 at-bats today, I would have said we went to extra innings. I don't think he's safe. He's so slow.
He's safe.
He's safe. He beats it out. Lamont Wade's 2nd base hit of the game. That's 21 for the Mariners. 3 hits away from tying the record for postseason hits, so not impossible. We have time. Ooh, it's nearly up. It was both nearly a double and a double play at the same time. But it gets foul. 0-1. That's nearly an ick. Okay, bro. Pitching in on Julio, pitching behind J-Ram. You better be lucky I'm a nice man. Weekly hit to 2nd. And now J-Ram. A triple, 2 singles. Hitting well over 500. I mean, he's the greatest player on the planet right now, and we traded for him, and it was perfect. It was a great decision. I would trade Bryce Miller all over again. My goodness, he is unstoppable. His 4th hit of the game, it is a 15 spot for the Mariners. And they are now 2 hits away from the record with 2 outs. J-Ram is just, you can't get him out right now. He's too good. His swing is exactly what I like as well. This is a line out to short. 15 runs from the offense, and Senja goes back out there to finish this game. Shout out Durangelo Senja, man. He has been spectacular. Ground ball, Ramirez. 2 separate players today have 4 or more hits for the Mariners. And I feel like, does everyone in the lineup have a hit? I think everyone in the lineup has a hit. Maybe Robert doesn't.
Nope. Ball 1.
But I think everyone does. We'll have to check. But I think everyone does. 1-1 here. That is touch. Bat flip down 15-1 is insanity. Carson Kelly goes long. And the comeback starts now. They're going to need to see Carson Kelly 2 more times this inning to have a chance to win this game. But I hope we don't even see him 1 more time. Oh, okay. Well, now I know the zone. Took me the whole game. It shifted to the right and it's small.
Ball, that's out.
One 1 here. This is hit pretty good. Powers it off the wall. Little Hearn. We'll get it in. And you know, it's good that, because, like, I know we posted that video, the Phillies video that we won. That broke a long drought dating back, I think, to the Rockies video of losses in Spotlight episodes. And it's good to come into this playoffs and be 1 or 2 for 2 on Spotlight games. Because these are the games we were losing. We were winning in Sim. We just weren't winning in games that I played. Which is sad, obviously. Hearn can't get there. I assume the career high in pitches here for St. Jeb. You'd assume. One, 2. Bregman. Throw on to first. 2 down. And the last hope. They need 13 2-out runs to tie this game. And I'm not quite sure crazier things have happened. Base hit here from Bichette, so a good start. Oh, his throw's gonna be first time I've ever actually blew a throw in a long time. Up comes Carpenter, so we do get to see Carpenter again. This should do it. Robert won't get there. Do I hit him? Because they keep nearly hitting my guys. I'm going to.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
Okay, there's your spot. There's what you deserve that. And if we lose, which is never gonna happen, man, even if they scored every guy they left on base, we'd still have a 4-run lead. And we've left 7 on. Homer here by Riley Green with 3 runs. It's a 9-run ballgame. And the decision to hit Perry Carpenter backfires for now. It's high.
1-0.
Okay, lady, calm down. They're down 9 runs. That homer swayed the win probability a grand total of 0%. You know, that will be it for St. Jeff. It's not a close game. I mean, this game's over, but he's given up, what, 10 hits in the inning? A lot of hits in the inning. Up comes Sewald. Remember Sewald's moment last year in the postseason, striking out Judge to win that game. Was that game 1 of the CS or game 2? I can't remember. One of the classics of this series. It was an unbelievable game. 1-1 here. Pops it up, and who else? O'Hearn's been busy out there. Catch made. Mariners advance to the ALCS for the 3rd straight season. And they sweep aside the Tigers. They put them down and give them a historic beating. 15-6 in a game that really could have been 15-1. 5 runs come in the 9th for the Tigers. The Mariners will advance their 3rd consecutive American League Championship Series, and they look to advance to their second straight World Series. What a job by the team. I mean, perfect game. I mean, we didn't throw a perfect game. The sixth or the ninth was tough for the pitching. But look at this. I mean, this is just crazy. And indeed, everyone in the lineup had at least one hit. That is awesome. That's a first in this series for sure. I would have noticed that had happened before. That has never happened in this series. That's a first. And many guys with double-digit hits. 6 of the 9 double-digit hit, or not double digits, multiple hit game. Not great stuff from Jurangelo St. He goes 3 and 2/3 innings, gave up 5 runs. He was really effective into the ninth inning, and then I hit the guy on purpose. I probably shouldn't have done that. Probably could have gotten out of it there. But, got to make the point. Don't nearly hit my guys when we're up that big of a amount. No love lost for this Detroit Tigers team. We go and take it 15-6, and we take the series, thoroughly dominating this team and getting to face the no way. The Twins beat them. Wow. Now, that's something I did not expect in the slightest. Wow. Not on my radar, but the second straight AL Central team, and if the last one goes the same way this one, or this one goes the same way the last one does, I'm here for it. We will play a team whose best player is Ian Happ. Sean Duran's there, Correa's there, Royce Lewis is there, Pablo Lopez is there. It's not a bad team. Like, it's actually a pretty good team, and this team is a team that can take a game or two off of us. But I think we're way better than them. Like, I think we're way better than they are. Like, I mean, they have a lot of 80s, but, like, we have all the 90s. I mean, we are a super team that have not lost a game this postseason and really haven't got close to losing a game this postseason. It's been going pretty well. So, next episode, we'll play the Twins. That's unbelievable. In the ALCS, and we'll play, hopefully, one of the Dodgers or the Braves. Can we get a World Series rematch and a team that we've had troubles with in terms of hitting against at times? Or will it be the Dodgers, who are the super team of all super teams? That would kind of be the final boss of this series, which would be, I mean, poetic to end this series with the best team we'd play the whole series. But, the Braves aren't pushovers. I mean, I'd rather play the Dodgers because that's like a new matchup. That's a fun matchup. We haven't had that matchup since like year 2. We did like a quick series against them. Well, we played them earlier this year, actually. But, yeah, I mean, I'd rather play the Braves. That'd be more fun to me. He will not let me go back. Hello? Hello? Okay, here we go. The Braves. I mean, the Braves are good, but they're bringing back the exact same team they had, except for they added the guy who killed them last year, Ha-Seong Kim, World Series MVP. So that's what that is. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. But man, thank you all for watching. Next episode, episode 50 of this series. We've been here a long time, but I would rather spend it nowhere else than with you guys. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.